Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we are doing a beer that may or may not be Gojira inspired. I say Gojira inspired because it's to do with the whales. We all love a bit of whales, particularly the flying ones. Anyway, in this case, will we love the golden ones? The golden whale from Northern Monk's Patrons Project, and this is number 307 in conjunction with Glasshouse Beer Co, Boxcar and James Butler, and something to do with an elephant as well. So it's not just all about the whales. So let's delve in to the peelable label and find out a little bit more about what's going on here. It says James Butler is a tattoo artist from Bradford who started his tattooing career in Headingley in 2013, the home of cricket. Yeah, tattoos with black ink, lots, traditional styles. Yeah, so. And it says here, for the brew of Golden Whale, we have teamed up with two of the rising stars of the UK brew scene, Boxcar and Glasshouse. We have never forgotten how collaboration has formed the backbone of the brewery, as the shared knowledge from these experiences has been such an important aid in our learning and development of our beers. Cut a bit out. It says, the goal with this beer was simple. To make the best, juiciest, straight-up IPA that we could. Using a wheat and oat-heavy grist and a soft, rounded water profile, we combined the heavyweight combo of Citra and Mosaic, yes, backed up with the citrus zest notes of Ekuanot and lastly El Dorado, an often under-heralded hop, which we've found ourselves choosing to more and more recently for its resinous mandarin character, which fits beautifully with the classic tropical fruit notes of Citra. Sounds lovely. The ABV is 7.4%. The original gravity is 1.077, and the IBUs are relatively low at 25. So I'm not expecting a huge amount of bitterness, but what I am expecting, as always from Northern Monk, is a great beer. So we've got a double dry hopped IPA at a relatively sensible 7.4% ABV. The can artwork, as always, is absolutely phenomenal. You know, I mean, Wales. Enough said. Yeah. So this one was, or is, a best before July the 7th, 2019. There is no canned on date, which is interesting. But anyway, let's crack her open and see what we get. Into the old Northern Monk glass we pour. And it is typical of the style. We have a hazy golden beer, slightly straw coloured, very light in carbonation, sort of action from the glass. We've got almost 2 fingers of tight white head. It's it looks like a double dry hopped IPA, let's be honest. As for the aroma, tropical, juicy, yeah, sweet, something kind of wheaty about it. Couldn't put my finger on exactly what, but there we are. It's there. It smells good. Looks good. Does it taste good? Let's find out. Yes, it does. It's lovely and hoppy. And as you all know from looking at my channel, I love hoppy beers. And this is, oh, very interesting. Low bitterness as the IBU indicates at 25. The initial hop hit fades pretty quickly into a sweet mandarin, as they suggest, from the El Dorado. It's very nice. It's not particularly complex. The mouthfeel is soft and almost pillowy. It's a real sweet beer, this one. Yeah. I like the hop hit though. The hop hit, it's, how can I describe it? The initial hop hit offers something really nice and it fades very quickly to sweetness. And there's no kind of gradual curve. It's a real off the from the relatively low level of bitterness straight into the sweet territory of the sweet orange. It's very tasty. Let me top off that glass. I want to go back to the inside just to revisit what was said. So, it said they wanted to make the best, juiciest straight up IPA they could. Have they achieved that? I've had heavier, better IPAs from Northern Monk, but I agree it's one of the juiciest. Absolutely. I mean, the Citra, I'm not getting any dankness from the Mosaic, so I'm guessing it's quite a low ratio of Mosaic hop in there. Citrus zesty notes, absolutely, without question of a doubt. That's what I'm getting in a big, big way in this beer. And I like it, you know. I like those kind of orangey notes and the sweet, kind of almost sugary finish. It's not something I look for often in the beer, but when I come across it on occasion, it's nice. I like it. It balances out my penchant for bitter beers, and I'm appreciative of the fact that this exists because it's very tasty. So there's a lovely little bit of bitter hop up front. That's nice. Let's give Golden Wales a bit of a score. Well, I paid £5.85 for this Martha's Tears. Would I, at £5.85, go and buy it again? Yeah, I would. I actually bought two, and I would generally buy two of anything. Once to try the initial beer for the review, like I do now, and the second one just to make sure later on. So yes, I would go and buy this one again though. I would add a third, maybe a fourth to my collection. Would I rush out and buy it again? Yeah, I think I would. You know, I mean, granted I prefer them hoppier and more bitter, but this is very nice. It complements my taste of bitter beers quite nicely. I could add one or two of these into a session and be really happy that I've got something different. It keeps the taste buds active and interested in what you're tasting, and that's nice. I like that. So, I wouldn't give it top rating because, like I say, excuse me, I would prefer a little bit more hop and a bit more bitterness to kind of really balance the whole thing out. But I can't really be harsh. I would rush out and buy this again. I would give the Golden Whale 307 from Northern Monk's Patrons Project even. I would give it 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, it's a decent beer all round. Tasty, fruity, slightly zingy, sweet on the finish, and nice hop hit up front. So there we are. This has been Golden Whale from Northern Monk and the Patrons Project. I've been Nick, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye.